Hey, what's up everybody? Prospector here with Watcher of Realms. Got to talk about Artifact Material Raid stage 23 and 25. I think I might have discovered a little bit of a cheat code. We have one of the best heroes now for this use. Actually, it's kind of a combo. Anyways, I'm going to reveal that in just a moment. Without further ado, let's dig in. Alright, stage 23, Artifact Material Raid, stage 25, Artifact Material Raid. They're both kind of the same. So what we're looking at here is the Lord of Grand Necropolis, same Artifact Material Raid boss that it is always. Power of Unyielding. This skill triggers for every 20% max HP lost. So he's going to lose 20% HP. When he does that, he's going to basically be able to move through the ground units that you have. So he gets stuck right here. He'll do some damage. If he doesn't get the 20% shield loss, he's going to walk right through here. So the idea is you want to keep him still the best you can. You can let him move if you need to, if you want to try cycling out some other units. But you need to get that shield down. If you don't get it down, he's going to heal himself, okay? Bone Spike Cage. Cast Bone Spike Cage on the farthest hero. The cage lasts up to 10 seconds and can be destroyed by other heroes. So other heroes can hit the cage if you want to release that hero. So that's something to keep in mind. We also have the Devastating Strike. Unleashes multiple strikes frantically toward the target, dealing damage on all units within 2 tiles and inflicting 20% damage reduction. Stacking up to 5 times. At the same time, the monster takes 30% less damage for 10 seconds. So this is basically kind of buffing himself, doing a bunch of damage to you, etc. It's just a bunch of slams. Polarity Bulwark. When taking direct magic damage, becomes immune to physical damage. This is a very important mechanic that's in this boss. From 23 on, it's going to be there for the rest of the time. So if you do magic damage to the boss, he's kind of locked into only taking that kind of damage. So if you hit him with a magic hit, you need to make sure that if you're going to have 2 heroes on him or something, that it's all magic damage coming in. Otherwise, one of the damages from one of the heroes is just going to be negated. That will fall off as soon as you stop hitting him with magic damage. It'll slowly trickle down and then fall off again. And you can reset it to physical damage or magic damage. So you can rotate your heroes down here based on, you know, if you have a healer or whatever. But just make sure that if you have more than one damage dealer hitting him down here, that it's the same magic type or damage type. It's very important. Undead Shield. Periodically cast a shield. If the shield is not destroyed before it expires, restores HP equal to the remaining amount of the shield and becomes unblockable. So you won't be able to stop him anymore. We already kind of went through that. Now, who is the secret weapon here? We've discovered this during the Titus Championship. I was stuck between the Watchguard faction and the Infernal Blast faction. This was originally next level Ray's teams that he had to use. So we were trying to figure out how to get him past this ground stage because it just seemed impossible. And I was using Infernal Blast first, but you can use Chaos faction. You're a little bit more released than I am. You can also swap up these heroes up here as long as they're ground units that do AoE damage and they can cycle fast enough. They should be able to handle it if they're geared well enough. Also, just so you guys know, these units are all A0 except for Volca at A1 to help with the cycle time of Gul'Drak. And we're only using Constance. Actually, you know what? Just to make this a little bit fun, let's do it without Constance. Let's see if we can manage without Constance. Let's put Muriel in there. What do you guys think? Put Muriel in there? I think so. So her healing, I think, is based off of defense, right? Increases defense by 50 seconds for 20 seconds. It grants defense-based healing to the ally with the lowest HP. All right, so let's go defense. It's the weirdest kit or weirdest gear ever. Okay, so we're just gonna put whatever on here. Get the defense nice and high. All right, defense and attack speed is all we really care about. We're not looking for any kind of damage. Astral Guardian. Let us see here. Yeah, that'll work. We want some rage regen. That would be nice. A little bit of defense bonus there. It should work. It should work. It should work, guys. I don't know if it's going to, but it should. All right, so let's see here. One more piece of gear here. Let's just go with that's not the one I'm looking for. I could probably go with whatever, but let's just go with the tuning crystal. Let's just go with the tuning crystal. As you can see, HP's at 40k, should be fine. 10k defense, some attack speed. I think it'll work. I really think it'll work, but we'll find out. Let's go into the fight. I'll show you what's going on. Make myself a little bit smaller here. Move myself up. All right, so we do have Valara, so that is one of the heroes we're gonna point up right here, and we're gonna take our Erlang Shen and put him right here. That should work beautifully. That should work beautifully. You can put on auto. These guys are gonna stay on auto. The only one you don't typically, if you're using Constance or Draelyn, you kind of want to time that a little bit better. And Constance, you have to be really careful with, because if she starts using her ultimate, she's not going to keep continuing healing, so it doesn't work really well. All right, Khadgrim, actually at 25, you're gonna want to use it, use her exclusive artifact. But Khadgrim is gonna go down here. Now he's part of the combo here, so you just need Khadgrim and Gul'Drak, and we're gonna handle the whole bottom section with that, okay? All right, so on top, we're also gonna put our Knight Arlott. He's just kind of help, nice high HP, just a good unit overall. You guys should be pretty happy with it. We're gonna go ahead and trigger that final verdict to take this out. And we can go ahead and put down our Muriel. That should work. She'll do a little bit of healing every once in a while. It's not gonna be very consistent. All right, so here the boss is gonna put up his shield for the first time. Now we're gonna place Gul'Drak down. Now Gul'Drak is gonna stay on the field using his ultimate immediately, and he's gonna be stay on the field for 10 seconds. Once he comes off the field, his damage is gonna just skyrocket. You can see he's already taken down the shield. He hasn't actually, there he goes. So now the damage, look at the damage go, boom, 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 boom. It's just crazy, right? Yeah, take him down to 80%. Don't need to worry about anything right now. You see these guys are still okay up here. Just barely, but they're okay. Getting trickle heals, not much going on. I think they'll survive. I'm hoping they do, so it doesn't ruin this whole run. So now we can go ahead and place our Gul'Drak down again. Gonna start doing some damage. As you can see, here's that immune to all magic damage because Gul'Drak is doing physical. You could also place a Volca right here. This will help when these guys are hitting, little extra healing, whatever. Volca and Muriel should be able to take care of that. All right, so you can see now Gul'Drak just unsummoned himself, took down that shield. We're just about down to 60%. And now he's going to be 12 seconds from spawning again. Boss is going to do some AoE damage here and there. Muriel, he's doing a little bit of healing. If you want to control Muriel's ultimate, you can just go ahead and turn that off right here. Be a little more picky depending on what you need. All right, so now the shield is going to pop up again. All right, we're going to place down our Gul'Drak. Gul'Drak is going to go to town, get the damage done. All right, down to 60%, down to 55. Just dropping them like flies, man. Just drop them flies. The real thing you need to worry about is making sure that he gets down past his shield. As long as he gets down past his shield, he should stay still. You just keep cycling. These enemies are gonna come down right here. You don't have to worry about that too much, guys. I promise. Now, we do have ourselves Gretchen and Valderon with on the team. Sergei would be a good option. Any kind of heroes that are gonna do some decent damage to this boss. Just consider using them. Whoever you can place down, it comes to the ultimate pretty fast. But you can place those units right here, and if you time it with Khadgrim's ult, so when it gets up here before the boss hits, he can whatever unit it is can survive it with that massive shield that he brings. For that reason, I believe that King Harz would be a good option as well down here. Depends on if he can stay alive. It gets hard to tell, you know. All right, so down to 40%. We're going to the next wave here. Those guys, we just lost Volca, so those guys are starting to struggle a little bit. You could also throw some units down up top, extra ones here. If you want to throw your Valderon up there, you can see that Gul'Drak is handling the damage, so you could put him up here just to get some extra damage out. Or whatever, you know. Don't do it. It's up to you. All right, Gul'Drak, do some work, do some work. There you go. There's the shield pop. If he moves along, don't have to panic. Gul'Drak can come back again. Take him out at a later time. Not a big deal. 20% is done. I did not expect Gul'Drak. I was trying to find a really good case for him. He is very good in the Malix trials and a few other things. But this Khadgrim Gul'Drak combo is just cool. It is just cool. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and place down Gul'Drak now. He's about to pop his shield. I'm gonna go ahead and actually use the final verdict again to help out up top. There you go. This is only 23. More awakenings, you'll be able to utilize these guys a little bit more. If you go into 25, it becomes a little bit more difficult. A1 Valara is going to help a ton. Some better ground units doing more AoE damage up top is going to help a ton. You're probably going to want to roll in with a Constance if you can, or a Draelyn with the extra damage boost. All kinds of options here, but just whoever you can handle up top. So there you go. Gul'Drak pretty much, and Khadgrim sold the boss on the bottom side. That keeps the cost down. That keeps the ability to have one healer, one ground unit healer up top. Really easy for you guys. This combo, I hope it helps you guys out. I'm going to show you the gear. It's kind of whacked out gear, to be honest with you, but they are all A0. So if you have higher awakenings, that should help you out a ton. Like I said before, and you can also use, utilize your Constance, utilize your Draelyn up top instead of going up there with Muriel. It does work, but as you can see, it's kind of sketchy. You could build your Volca with a lot more HP as well. I just auto-equipped, and this is on the live test server, so she's just built in like damage gear. That's not going to help us out very much. Her HP isn't very high, her attack speed's not very high, etc, etc, etc. You could even place her right next to Khadgrim behind him if you went a full HP build on your Volca, and then everybody's consistently getting healing, so when they're hitting and stuff. So that is an also good option there. Valara Cataclysm set, it's pretty whacked out, but full HP. All your ground units, if you can afford it, you're gonna want to try to do as much HP as you can to get those stats of HP really high, because when the AoE damage hits, you don't want to have to worry about it. Valara, it's one of the reasons Valara is really good at this. Her HP is naturally pretty decent. She does have a maxed out artifact. We're gonna go with Gul'Drak. I'm sure you're curious of what this looks like. It's gonna be Wicked Vengeance and Hell's Lament. Straight up damage build. Quad rolls, attack bonus mains, crit rate, crit damage, attack speed, flat attack. Across the board, as high as you can get. If you can get a variant like aggression here, plus 400, that's ideal. We have another one here, I think. Nope, we don't have one here. We do have the Unstoppable Force, but yeah, quad rolls here with attack speed, quad rolls here with attack speed, and then he is running with a Shattered Hilt. Increases single target damage by 20%. It's perfect. And then we have, well, I guess the only ones that really matter. I used to use Cassio. I had to use Cassio in the competition. He did work decent, just to get a hit off and help out with Gul'Drak. But I did have to awaken Gul'Drak a lot farther because he had to do it all by himself. We have our Erlang Shen. He's going to be a Cataclysm set. Looking for HP bonus again. Quad rolls with HP bonus. Same thing here. Quad rolls with HP bonus. No attack speed. Quad rolls with HP bonus. You need to make sure that HP is really high up top, especially for Erlang Shen. He just takes a lot of damage. Then his exclusive artifact here. We have Khadgrim. He's going to be in a morale set, HP bonus. This is just going to help do some extra damage. You do want a lot of rage regen. Right around 70% is a really pretty good number. You go to 70% is a pretty good number. Down the threshold that would be good is right around 100. But then Astral Guardian on the left side. Looking for HP bonus, defense bonus, the standard tank build there. And we have his exclusive artifact as well. And then I can show you Gretchen really quickly, even though we didn't use her. Hell's Lament set. She is actually built for mostly damage. You're not gonna see a lot of HP bonus in here at all. Let's see. Next one is going to be Knight Arlott, Soulborn Arcana set. He is built with a lot of HP. He's taking the top side up on the left side. Top left corner is going to be a lot of damage incoming. Where Valara was sitting in this comp or this team setup, she's not taking as much damage. So he's sitting over 60k HP. That's the ideal range. And then with an Arrogant Pledge. Alright, so I don't think there's anybody else that's really important. Oh yes, if you're using your Praetus, if you're using a Praetus, I should say, you still want to build them out with really nice attack bonus and flat attack. Get that attack really nice and high to help out with Final Judgment. It just can save your butt every once in a while. Tear of Twilight on the artifact. And yeah, you guys saw the Muriel build. If you're going with Constance, I do have this one built out. Go with an Invigoration set and boost up one of those heroes up there, typically Valara. But you're looking for a healing effect, I wouldn't go for healing effect, but attack bonus. This account doesn't have any or attack bonus bangles, so it's not really that great. But HP bonus here. You're trying to keep her alive. You can go with a glacier set with high HP bonus if you want to. It's really up to you how you build it, but you do want a lot of HP. She's gonna get caged a lot from that position. Tome of Holy Light, her exclusive, increases attack by 5%. 30 ultimate heals all allies in range, so you can use her ultimate and actually still keep healing. So that is pretty much the gist of it, guys. I hope that this helped you out. I hope some of you guys get past 23. Don't have too many problems with 24. I'm gonna work on a video for that. But 25 is gonna be the challenge of whether or not Gul'Drak can handle this. I mean, it's gonna really depend on your gear. It's gonna depend on your other heroes that you can bring along, like Valderon and Gretchen, or any other of the Chaos factions as well. But I mean, Sergei is a great option to bring along too. Obviously, if you have Sergei, you can just use him as well. But anyways, that's all I have for today's video. I found it helpful. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure you check out prospector.gg, join the Discord. I've been the Prospector. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, keep digging.